Hari Om, and a warm good evening to all. Throughout the day, we celebrated the birth anniversary of our dear Pujya Gurudev with a whole lot of enthusiasm and grandeur. Starting from the entrancing Paduka Puja early in the morning, to the fun-filled yet informative yatra taking us through the life of the master, to the awe-inspiring biopic on request. And what better way to conclude the festivities than with a calm and peaceful program with the entire CIRS family. At the offset, I would like to offer a special welcome to all our parents, alumni, and well-wishers joining us live at the channel today. I invite Ramesh sir and the choir to start off today's program with the invocation prayer.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Throughout the day, we have all heard anecdotes of Gurudev's life, his struggles and his endeavors. But for a man of his stature, there can never be too many inspiring stories. So let's welcome our dear Rajeshwari Didi to share with us yet another inspiring story.
Hari Om, dear children. I'm not going to tell a story that I read somewhere, but I'm going to share my experience with our dear Gurudev. Now, when I was small, my dad had studied in Andhra, so his English was a little weak. So he came back to Bombay and he joined the night classes in St. Xavier's College. So he used to go and attend evening classes rather. So he used to attend evening classes. So one day his English teacher, who was a priest told my dad that if you want to listen to someone's English, you should go to the, this open ground is there near VT station. He said, go to that ground and listen to one sage who is speaking. You will listen to what English means. So my dad said, my teacher has advised me I should go. So he went to that open ground and the big pandal with thousands of people sitting, and he was at the gate and he heard Gurudev for the first time. He was pulled by Gurudev's speech, the way he was speaking, his oratory skill. We use one word, no, Angla Bhasha Viduttamaya Namaha, the one who is eloquent in foreign language. So he was pulled by Gurudev's speech. So he started going every day for all the talks. On the last day, Gurudev said, there are a lot of stalls. Please go and visit the stalls, buy some books, DVDs, video, inquire about the mission, about the classes that happens for children, youth, youngsters. So my dad also heard about all that, and he bought some books and he went to the inquiry counter. There he got to know that for children there is something called Bal Vihar classes. For youngsters there is something called Chick classes. So we was that time small. So my dad enrolled us in Bal Vihar classes. And this Bal Vihar class is a one which gave me all these chantings that I know right now. I learnt in my Bal Vihar class. All the stories that I keep narrating to you, I heard in my Bal Vihar class. So I started attending these classes. My dad also got to know that in Pavai, that is Andheri, there is a Chinmay Mission ashram. So my dad started going there, and whenever Gurudev used to come to Pavai Ashram, he used to take us to meet Gurudev. And at Andheri station, there was a garland shop, a flower shop. My dad used to take us there, and he used to say, select which garland you want to put on Gurudev. So I used to select one of the garland, and he used to get it packed, and he used to give me. And when we used to go outside his kutia, he used to open in the newspaper, the garland used to be wrapped, he used to open and give me. So I used to hold the garland and used to enter his kutia. And Gurudev used to be sitting majestically. And when I used to put, I was so small and short. And he was like, even when he was sitting, he was taller than me. He used to bend down and he used to hug me. So number of times I got to garland Gurudev, and number of times that warm and beautiful loving hugs I got from Gurudev. Now this happened for years, and then Gurudev passed away after he attained Mahasamadhi. I used to be a chick, I grew up, then I was a chick member. So in Churchgate station, near Churchgate, we had this chick classes. I started attending chick classes. There was one Vinita Asrani Amma, she was in Churchgate. So this lady said, Brahmananji, Swami Brahmananji, he is a, Swamiji of Bangalore Mission, Chinmay Mission Center. So he is coming to Mumbai to give discourses. So this Brahmananji Swamiji used to come every day and give discourses in Mumbai. From Bangalore, he traveled to Mumbai and he was giving discourses there. So one of the afternoon, there was a Bhiksha which was put up by all the ladies. It's called Devi Group, where ladies come together and have discussion on the scriptures. So she said, why don't you join us for lunch? So I said, okay, I'll join. So I joined this Vinita Amma in her car to go to that Bhiksha, that is the lunch which they were offering to Swami Brahmananji. So she drove her car and she stopped at Kolaba Flower Market. And she said, we will buy one garland for Brahmananji. So when I got down from the car, she said, select which garland should we put it for Brahmananji. So I immediately thought of Gurudev. Years back, my dad used to do the same, and I used to put garland for Gurudev. So I selected one garland, she packed that, and then newspaper, they also wrapped it, and they gave, she said, put it on your lap, and we reached the venue, the host's venue, who was offering Bhiksha to Swami Brahmananji. I entered, then they said, you are the youngest, all were ladies. They said, you are the youngest one, you will offer garland to Brahmananji. I said, okay. So I was holding the garland and I was sitting down. And throughout my thoughts were, this is how I used to garland Gurudev. This is how I used to garland Swami Chinmayananji. Now I'm garlanding, Swami Brahmananji. So my thought was only of Gurudev from the time I bought that garland till I was sitting there. Then Swamiji entered, Brahmananji entered, and he sat down. And then the host, she announced, now we request Rajeshwari to garland our Swami Brahmananji. I took the garland and I went near him. As I approached him and I was about to put, Brahmananji said, stop. I was a little scared. I said, did I do some mistake? Because you're just garlanding and someone says stop. So I said, did I do some mistake? He said, stop. And then I said, Swamiji? He said, there. Right in front of him, there was a stool. On that, there was a Gurudev's picture with a lamp. And he said, there, put the garland there on Gurudev. And I was like, oh my God, I was just thinking of Gurudev throughout, and he made me offer the garland again to Gurudev. This was something very beautiful. And later also, I remember once I was traveling to Kasargod, Chinmay Mission. There's a Chinmay Vidyalaya in Kasargod. I was addressing the teachers of Kasargod Chinmay Vidyalaya. One workshop I went. And I remember the train was late night. It reaches Kasargod somewhere at 2:40, 2:30 in the night. So I took the train here, AC compartment I was sitting, and it was midnight. So I kept an alarm for 2-3 hours. At about 1 o'clock I got up, and I didn't know because it was heavily raining, and because of AC compartment, I couldn't see outside which was the station where I have reached. I was little panicked and worried because all were snoring in the train. And I was like, where have I reached? Because the driver had told me, if you miss this Kasargod station, next station is after 1.5 hours. And I have to drive there to pick you up. So I was little worried whether Kasargod has gone, whether it's going to come. I couldn't see anything from the window outside because it was heavily raining. And I started moving. So till 2, I was comfortable because 2:30, 2:20, he said the station will come. So then I started moving in the train. Like, if someone is awake, I can ask them. So I crossed one compartment, all were sleeping. I went to the next compartment, all were sleeping. I went to the third compartment, again all were sleeping. The doors were closed. Through windows, I couldn't peep out and see any station, which was the station where I was. I didn't know anything. And then the fourth compartment, when I entered, there were 2-3 people who were sitting and chatting. So I just went next to them and I just stood. One man looked at me and he said, "Are you from Chinmay Mission?" The moment he asked me, all my anxiety, fear, anxiousness, that I had, because I was little worried. I was alone and in the night and I don't know where Kasaragod has gone or it's going to come. I didn't know anything where I am. And this man asked me, "Are you from Chinmay Mission?" I just looked at him and I said, "Sir, how did you know? Like, how did you guess?" He said, "From your bag." I had a denim blue bag. I was carrying a backpack and a blue denim bag, handbag, which had Gurudev's Om symbol on it. So he said, "From your bag, the Om symbol." So I said, "Yes, sir. I want to go to Kasaragod. I'm addressing the Chinmay Vidyalaya teachers, so I'm leaving for that." I said, "Do you know Chinmay Mission?" So those people were Chinmay Mission Kasaragod members, the committee members of Chinmay Mission. They said, "I am the president, I am whatever post they said." I said, "Oh God, world is so small and you just think of Gurudev and he's there to help you. Whether its symbol makes you connect with people, whether his name, his form." One small child asked Gurudev, "After you go, where will I see you?" He told her, "Close your eyes and you will see me within." So dear children, keep him in your heart. Whenever you are facing any sort of difficulties, any problem, remember him and he will be there to help all of us. Okay? Thank you all for listening. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Didi, for the heartwarming story. Now for the most awaited part of every CIRS program, that which is closest to our hearts. Let us manifest the magic of devotion with our favorite bhajans rendered by Ramesh sir and the students of class 12.
आनन्दमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव आनन्दमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव आनन्दमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव आनन्दमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव ओंकारमय ह्रींकारमय सत्कारमय गुरुदेव ओंकारमय ह्रींकारमय सत्कारमय गुरुदेव आनन्दमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव आनन्दमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव वेदान्तमय सिद्धान्तमय शुद्धान्तमय गुरुदेव वेदान्तमय सिद्धान्तमय शुद्धान्तमय गुरुदेव वेदान्तमय सिद्धान्तमय शुद्धान्तमय गुरुदेव वेदान्तमय करुणामय गुरुदेव, कल्याणमय कारुण्यमय करुणामय गुरुदेव, ब्रह्ममय गुरुदेव, शिवमय गुरुदेव, कृष्णमय गुरुदेव, तपोमय गुरुदेव, चिन्मय गुरुदेव, आनंदमय चैतन्यमय चिन्मय गुरुदेव, चिन्मय गुरुदेव, चिन्मय गुरुदेव। बोलिए श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। Now one of my favorites, always I sing, and you too love this song. That is Gurudev Tava. मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है, बस एक यही मेरा बल है, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है, मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है, बस एक यही मेरा बल है, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा। अज्ञान भरे संशय से भरे विपरीत विचारों से भी भरे, संशय से भरे विपरीत विचारों से भी भरे, अज्ञान भरे संशय से भरे विपरीत विचारों से भी भरे, मन के अंधकार को दूर करे वचनामृत से तव बोध कृपा, मन से अंधकार को दूर करे वचनामृत से तव बोध कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव साथ मेरे रक्षक बनकर पल पल भाग भाग जीवन पद पर गुरु साथ मेरे रक्षक बनकर बिसरू न कभी यहाँ प्रेममयी आनंदमयी भवदीय कृपा बिसरू प्रेममयी आनंदमयी भवदीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है बस एक यही मेरा बल है गुरुदेव तवा महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तवा
Let's give another round of applause to the choir for the beautiful renditions. Memories are the colorful birds which flutter around the endless expanses of life. And guess what? There can never be too many birds in that sky. So let's take a walk down today's memory lane with a presentation prepared by Divyan of IB first year with the help of Arun sir and Shiva sir.
Last bhajan, one more bhajan we are going to sing. Where is Gurudev's Samadhi? Siddhabadi. There is a wonderful song, Siddhabadi Kshetra mein Virajman ho baithe. So I am going to present that song. Siddhabadi Kshetra mein विराजमान हो बैठे प्रसिद्ध पुरुष चिन्मयानंद बार बार नमस्कार सिद्धबाड़ी क्षेत्र में सिद्धबाड़ी क्षेत्र में विराजमान हो बैठे प्रसिद्ध पुरुष चिन्मयानंद बार बार नमस्कार ज्ञान भरो शक्ति भरो मुझे उद्धारो चैतन्य भरो सुज्ञान भरो शक्ति भरो मुझे उद्धारो आनंद भरो प्रेम भरो आनंद भरो प्रेम भरो अंतरंग को शुद्ध करो सिद्धबाड़ी क्षेत्र में विराजमान हो बैठे प्रसिद्ध पुरुष चिन्मयानंद बार बार नमस्कार बार बार नमस्कार बार बार नमस्कार नाथ तुम हो दात तुम हो दान शूर कर्ण तुम हो दात पात सखा तुम हो दात पात सखा तुम हो दीनवत्सल हे प्रभो सिद्धबाड़ी क्षेत्र में विराजमान हो बैठे प्रसिद्ध पुरुष चिन्मयानंद बार बार नमस्कार बार बार नमस्कार बार बार नमस्कार बार बार नमस्कार। बोलिए सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की।
Sorry about that. Now let's take a walk down memory lane with a presentation by Divyan of first year IB with the help of Arun sir and Shiva sir.
गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है बस एक यही मेरा बल है
नित्य निरंतर अंतर्यामी हृदय विराजे
everyone. At the present state of moral, ethical, and cultural disintegration in our country, to completely dispose of religion would be making our dash to ruin the quick.
पग जीवन पथ पर गुरु साथ मेरे रक्षक बनकर पल पल पग पग जीवन पथ पर गुरु साथ मेरे रक्षक बनकर बिसरो ना कभी यह प्रेममयी आनंदमयी भवनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा.
Thank you for that beautiful presentation, Divya and Arun sir and Shivasa. Now I'd like to request Sanatan ji to make an announcement.
Hari Om. Our school systems are those wonderful linchpins which hold our entire culture together. And one beautiful system which we all know is in our school is the Subhashi Awards. So as we go through with the program, soon after the live with the Aarti is ended, we will be having the award ceremony. But before that, I would like to make an announcement for the benefit of our audience who are watching us, joining us live. After 2.5 years, we've come back and all our systems are coming back, all our programs are celebrating. And we are very happy to announce today that we have a whooping amount of 67 Subhashi Awards being given today. It's a great achievement by the students of CIRS. So those 67 Subhashi Awards will be given to students right after Pujya Gurudev's Aarti. So this announcement was the benefit of our viewers online. Thank you so much, students, for this, bringing this glory to our school. Hari Om.
Let us conclude by offering our most sincere gratitude and seek our Gurudev's blessings on this auspicious day with Pujya Gurudev's Aarti. I request students and staff celebrating their birthday to come up on stage and perform the Aarti with us. Sharmila Das ma'am, could you please come up on stage?
चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। आरति श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की। आरति आरती सद्गुरु की। चरणों में उनके शांति समाए, शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाए, पाप ताप संताप हरण की। आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया, धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया। शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। सिद्धबाड़ी की तपोभूमि में नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे। भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की, आरती सद्गुरु की। बोलिए श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। Everyone to close your eyes for a few moments and have your personal prayers. असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। बोलो राधे 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 राधे। गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो, हे परमेश्वर नमो नमो। गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो, हे परमेश्वर नमो नमो। गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो, ओंकाराय नमो नमो। गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो, ओंकाराय नमो नमो। जगदीश्वराय नमो।